Now that you've implemented the insight tag, let's walk through the process of creating your first conversion action, adding it to a new campaign or an existing campaign. What is a conversion action? To quickly review, a conversion action is simply an event that you'd like to count as a conversion for your business. For example, when a member downloads a white paper by filling out a lead form, clicking your submit button, and arriving at a thank you page. You can create as many conversion actions as you'd like and save them to your account. You can save them for later use on a new campaign, or add one to a campaign right away. We'll cover that later. Let's take this one field at a time. At the top, we have conversion name. You want to be specific about the name you give, considering how many conversion actions you may create during the campaign. Try to include things like what the conversion action is, what asset it's for, and any other information to help you identify it among all the other actions you'll probably create down the line. I'll go ahead and put in Q3CXO leads. Right now, LinkedIn offers 8 different conversion types: add to cart, download, install, key page view, lead, purchase, sign up, and other. In this scenario, I'll go ahead and select lead. Next, we have value. This is how much a single lead is worth to your business. While this field is optional, we highly recommend that you enter a value so our system can calculate your return on ad spend once you start driving conversions from your campaign. So in this case, I'll put in $100. Next down, you'll see website. In this drop-down menu, you'll select a domain where you'd like to track conversions for the particular action that you're creating. Last but not least, we have the URL field. This is where you enter the URL for your thank you pages where you want to record conversions. In other words, if a member lands on that page, LinkedIn will record that action as a successful conversion. The domain of this URL should match the domain you select in the website field above. Right now, we have 2 different types of logic you can use to enter your websites. Please make sure that the domain of your URL matches the domain you chose in the website field above. You do not need to enter in your HTTP or HTTPS protocol. The first option you can choose is starts with. You should use this if you want to track conversions on pages with URLs that start with the same string of characters but that end differently. For example, if you have website.com/thankyou1 and website.com/thankyou2, then you should just enter website.com/thankyou and our system will recognize both of your pages. You'll also see another option called exact. You should use this if you want to add the exact URL or URLs of where you want to track conversions. This is helpful if you have many pages where you want to track conversions, but the pages all have very different URLs. Whether you choose exact or starts with, be sure that you've properly tagged the pages that correspond with the URLs you've entered. Keep in mind that you can add as many URLs as you want to a conversion action. This allows you to easily track conversions across multiple pages of your website. I'm going to go ahead and enter in my URL now. Once you're done adding your URLs, you'll be taken to another page where you can see your conversion action along with others that you've created. These are listed under the left-hand column, conversion name. On the right, you'll notice a column called conversion status. This column tells you if your conversion actions are working properly. Conversion actions appear as verified when the insight tag you added to the site has sent data back to LinkedIn. This can happen before a conversion event takes place on your site, and even before you've launched a campaign using that particular action. In most cases, LinkedIn's platform will verify a conversion action within 1 hour. When this happens, your action status will change from unverified to active. If after 24 hours your conversion actions are still showing up as unverified or not working, we recommend that you visit the URLs where you were planning to track conversions. Within an hour, the action status should switch to active. If this does not work, please contact your LinkedIn representative. Once you've finished creating all your conversion actions, note that you can always come back to this conversion action management screen by clicking Conversion Tracking at the top. You can also edit any aspect of your conversion actions by clicking on its name. If, for example, you now value leads from this conversion differently, or need to add more thank you page links, you can do that here. You can also come back to this dashboard at any time to create more conversion actions. LinkedIn lets you add as many conversion actions as you'd like to a campaign. You can add those actions to a brand new campaign or to an existing campaign. Because you've saved your conversion actions, you can use and reuse conversion actions indefinitely over as many campaigns as you want. Here I'm creating a new campaign. I'll click Select Conversions, where I can add all the conversion actions I plan to use for my sponsored content to a brand new campaign. Here, I've selected the Q3 CXO leads action I just created. I'll go ahead and click Apply. To add conversion actions to an existing campaign, go to the Campaign Settings menu by clicking on this gear on the upper right side of Campaign Manager. You can add conversion actions to the campaign from here. Next, we'll learn about analytics and attributing conversions.